Hello, we are here for AMRL round 4, and today we are here in Silverstone. We've got one lap of sprint qualifying action in full wet conditions, so it's going to be very interesting. So we are on board with Gyrosan at the moment, currently 4th in the standings, currently 1st in the team standings for Etruria as well. Let's try and see what he can do in what is a torrential rain conditions right now. Who's in first? We currently have Senna in first. He's been performing really well recently in UMRL, looking to try and take that form into AMRL today. What time is he going to set? It's going to be a 37.15 and actually gets beaten by 3 drivers there. And it's Finn McMissile on pole for the sprint race. Then we have Cider second, and then Gyrosan in the top 3. So that's your sprint qualifying. Senna down to 4th in the end after taking provisional pole. The championship leader, Justin, P8 for him. Fortunately, he'll get another go at qualifying later on. Here we go, more wet conditions as we have 8 laps of Silverstone here. And away we go. Finn McMissile leads us underway, but Cider gets a lovely start and already challenging for the lead. As they're going to go side by side, and that is Senna P4 trying to come through up to P1. Can he make the move on Finn McMissile? Can't quite, as Cider around the outside of Senna. Oh, and there's a collision there. Cider through. Gyrosan now up to P2. Senna 3rd. Finn McMissile down to 4th. And then we've got, oh, collision there. Senna, another probably one of his unsafe rejoins that he loves to do. And manages to hold P3. Finn McMissile now down to P6 after starting on pole. As Kozeel and Nitro also made it through. We got Frankie now trying to challenge Finn McMissile 2. It's Justin up the inside of 55 there. And Finn McMissile just having a terrible sprint race so far. And that just makes it even worse. He's into the wall. Now down to P12 currently. And, oh, what was that from Senna? He was down there and he's just... Oh, he's left. Okay, so it's Senna, first DNF of this sprint race. Let's go back to the front though. Got Gyrosan currently leading, Cider, P2, and Nitro not too far behind in P3 as well. Then we got Frankie, and then we have Kozeel now up to 5th as he overtakes Blazrus, whoever the hell that is. Sorry, that was offensive. Then we got 55, currently in P7. You got Sabercat 8th and championship leader Justin P9 currently. Not having the best of races so far. Hasn't finished below 2nd in a sprint or a feature so far. So looking like this could be his worst result of the season. Anyway, Gyrosan leading. Cider's dropped a few places there. Now down to P4 for him. So not been a good few laps for him. But he's still 4th. Not too bad. That's Nitro putting on the pressure now. We got Larry with the fastest lap as well. Love that from Larry. Oh, massive collisions here. There's a 4-car battle for 3rd place. The top 2 have managed to pull away. And we've currently got Frankie on the podium as Cider makes the move for the podium. And 55 looking close as well, but can't quite make the move. And now Frankie's trying to go up the inside of Stowe. There's loads of cars here, all going for the fight. 55 through on Cider. Justin trying to get through Frankie off, and he's lost 5 places there. We're going to continue with this battle though. Cider still holding P3. Justin now up to 4th, so he is doing much better now. As he's now going for the final place on the podium. And he gets it. So Justin now up to P3, having a much better time of this sprint race than he did to begin with. We got Sabercat 5th. Kozeel currently P6. 55 still 7th, as there's a mistake there from Sabercat. Kozeel gets caught up again, and they thought they're about to be 4 wide for a second then, but not quite. But there is battling going on everywhere here. Sabercat now leads this pack. We've got Glow also now joining this pack as well. Let's look a bit further up. We've got Justin and Cider. As Justin makes a mistake, Cider around the outside, and he takes that P3 spot. Lovely stuff from him. Nitro also leading now as well. keep an eye on that battle towards the end. We have a lovely 4-car battle here between Sabercat Kozeel 55 and Frankie, as Frankie makes a mistake and he's lost a bit of time there, along with Cider and Gyrosan lost a lot of time there. And they're now bringing the others into this fight a bit more. We have Sabercat and Kozeel now joining this battle for P3. I'll have to wait and see if they can get close enough. That's Glow also in this fight as well. Finn Missile struggling after his pole position. Oh, that's Frankie making a mistake and he's lost a lot of places. He's now down to P10 for him. Not ideal for sure. Anyway, let's go on board for the lead as we head onto the final lap. We have Nitro versus Gyrosan for the win. Gyrosan, I don't know how you say the name, very sorry. And he used to race for MP as well. Anyway, Nitro currently leads, but he's got a lot of pressure on him. He's come through Maggots and Beckett's now. Now down the straight. Can Gyrosan challenge for the win at all? He's not going to make the move there. He's got only a couple more corners to go. But I think Nitro might just have it. And he does. Nitro is going to take the win here in this sprint race. Gyrosan takes second place. Justin comes home for his worst result of the season, P3. Lovely. We got Cider 4th, Kozeel 5th, Frankie up to 6th in the end, so he managed to recover it well on that final lap. We got Sabercat 7th, 55 takes P8, Glow will take P9, and then we have Blazrus takes P10. We have Lozzie in P11, Finn Missile down to 12th in the end after starting on pole. Then we have Norris SP in P13. We got Strudl and Larry for Iquos in 14th and 15th. Eloxian takes 16th. And Phoenix is the final driver across the line in P17, with Senna being our only retiree of that sprint race. And that is your results for Silverstone sprint race. Okay, so we're here in what is looking like a much more sunnier qualifying. 3 laps of qualifying for the feature race. And we are going to start on board. Eloxian doesn't really get going though. So let's move on and see. We're going to go on board with Senna, who, as I mentioned earlier, has been doing some pretty good Yumuril races recently. So I'll be looking to try and do well here. Qualified P2 last time out in the Portugal feature race. So let's wait and see if he can improve that one step further for P1. Oh, God. So Senna coming through Stowe now, and then into the final few corners. What time's he going to set? It's going to be a 35.37, and it is provisional pole for now. Gyrosan 500ths behind him. And then we have Strudel, Cider and 55 just slightly further behind. So good stuff as Senna aborts that lap, so we're going to move on a bit more. We'll go on board with Gyrosan then, who did actually get pole in Portugal. So can he do it again? We'll have to wait and see. Up to the line for Gyrosan. It's not an improvement, and he stays P2 for now. Bit of movement further back as Phoenix up to P3, and that is Nitro. Well, he does take the lead of qualifying. I believe he probably will get demoted back to P2 though, as Senna did set the lap first. So Senna, I would assume Senna is currently still leading qualifying despite Nitro in that P1 spot. Anyway, let's go on board. Who are we going on board with? I can't find the leader. Here we go. Norris currently leading this qualifying session. He's going to be the first to cross the line. He doesn't improve. And does anyone improve? Justin up to 4th. And Phoenix then up to, I don't know. I was about to say 4th and then it says 3rd. Anyway, that's your qualifying results. As I said, Senna I think will be on pole. Nitro takes P2. And then either Phoenix or Gyrosan 3rd and 4th. I'm not sure who set that lap first. Then it's going to be Justin 5th. Strudel will take P6. Cider 7th. Norris 8th. 55 takes P9. And Frankie starts P10. Then we have Kozeel P11. Larry takes 12th. Blazrus 13th. And then Finn Missile. Pole in the sprint. It's going to be P14 for the feature race. Then his teammate Glow in P15. Eluxian takes 16th. Lozzie 17th. And then quite a bit further back we have Sabercat, who will start the grid from the back of the field. Here we go, 20 lap feature race here. We've got Senna on pole, and that's Phoenix actually took P3 in the end, so good stuff from Phoenix. But Senna and we got all the top 10 on the mediums here, so no strategy variation so far, but Senna leads us underway, gets a good start, and he holds the lead. Gyrosan trying to make a move on Nitro, but Nitro manages to hold on for now. Good stuff from him. And now into what will be Cop's corner. Can Nitro make a move? Not going to have a look there. Top three still the same. Justin 4th. He's got a massive gaggle of cars behind him. As Phoenix loses a lot of places. Norris also making a mistake, and he has lost a bit of time there. And look at this. There is just cars everywhere at the moment, and that is a collision there between Finn, Glow, and then Kozeel. Unfortunately for him, was the worst. Came out worse there. You got Sabercat, who's gained a few places after starting in P18. But the top four still the same. 55 has made a good start. Started P9, he's now up to P5. He's under some pressure from Norris though. Norris trying to go up the inside through Cop's corner. And they're going to be side by side through as they head into Stowe now. Still side by side. Norris. Oh, don't know what happened there. It looked like Norris kind of forced him off, but Smooth just blasting through the grass and manages to hold P5 for now. Up at the front, Senna's lost a lot of places here. Nitro's managed to build a bit of a gap, so this is good stuff from him. And then we have Nitro. What's happened there? Is he just... I mean, it looked like he just slowed down. I'm guessing he made a mistake, but he's lost all that time. And now Senna retakes the lead. Nitro getting P2, and now Gyrosan back to P3, so we're back to exactly how we started after all that squabbling. But Senna, that's a mistake from Nitro, and Gyrosan trying to go through. They're going to be side by side into Village. And Nitro coming off worse, now down to P4, and Justin up to P2 now as he overtakes his teammate. Norris also looking to try and get involved in this battle as Gyrosan makes a mistake there, and he's now lost a lot of time. We got Larry up to P7. Lovely stuff from Larry as well. What's happened to 55 though? He's lost a lot of time. He's now down to P13, and that is another... I was going to say another place loss, but he also game on, so net 0 place losses there. Anyway, towards the front, Gyrosan's lost a lot of time. Even Nitro's fallen back a little bit, so it looks like it's Senna and Justin in the battle for the lead at the moment. We'll have to wait and see though. So we've got 16 laps of this race to go. Many things can change as Frankie also coming through for... I don't even know what team he's racing for today. Whatever team that is. I think that might be APA. But yeah. He's not on the starters list anyway. So he's battling with Norris. We got Larry, who has lost a lot of places there. He's now down to 11th. Not quite sure what happened there. But unfortunately, with all the cars being so close together, he's lost quite a few places. We've got Blazrus as well. P10, we've got Glow and Cider, currently side by side. Through Cops and then through Maggots and Beckett's as well. Oh, and Cider's unfortunately had a trip to the grass and he's lost a few places there. So we've got Glow. Can he make a move? Oh, he's made a move into the pit lane, and he is into the pits. And is he going for a two-stop possibly? He's gone for the mediums, so it looks like Glow's going for a two-stop today. Let's wait and see how well that one can work. Anyway, oh, there's a battle there. Gyrosan and Nitro both off, and Nitro losing 3 places there. He's now down to P7. Started on the front row. Yeah, down to P7. He's got some work to do. Fortunately for him, it's pretty close, and even a podium is still not too far from his reach. However, the top 2 very far away right now. 4.4 second gap between second and third. So it looks like Justin and Senna in a good position to take P1 and 2 here. Depends which order. said, Justin has won every single feature race so far this season, so he'll be looking to try and make it 4 out of 4. Meanwhile, Senna will be looking to try and take a first feature race podium of the season as well. Battling back here, there we got Strudl and Larry racing for IQOS today. They're currently 5th and 6th, which would be good points for them, for sure. How are they doing in the standings? I mean, they're currently 4th, so not doing too bad as they're both into the pit lane for some new tyres. And which way am I going? Going the wrong way. Anyway, Senna's pitted as well. I didn't see that one. He's pitted. He's come out behind Frankie on hard tyres. So he's going for a bit of an undercut. It looked like he was starting to fall back slightly from Justin, so maybe that was a good idea to try and regather some of that time as Justin now enters the pit lane. We got Frankie battling as well. Is he going to enter the pit lane? And he does. So where's Justin going to come out? It's going to be close, I think. Senna on the exit. He's got some good overspeed, but not quite enough, and he makes a bit of a mistake there. And he's not really gained anything after that mistake. So Justin now has 1 lap pressure tyres, and he has the advantage. So this is looking good for Justin. If he can just hold it together now. And here we go, got 55 up to P3. He's not pitted yet though, so he will need to make a pit stop. Then we got Norris in P4 who has pitted. So Norris and Frankie currently in the battle for the final spot on the podium. It should be good for them. That's Frankie making the move. Larry on softs. He's probably going to have to pit again, so he's also going for a 2-stop. But let's wait and see how much progress he can make on this strategy and on this stint. Then we got Kozeel P6 here, hasn't pitted yet though. And then comes Nitro P7, if I can find him. He's battling on that spot. And then we got Finn McMissile. He's had a pretty good race so far actually. Up to P8, started way down in 14th, I think. So he's had a good race so far. So he's battling with Gyrosan. And then, oh, what was that? He just stopped in the middle of the circuit. I don't know what happened there. Strudl also gets swiped onto the grass. And then we got Glow lagging a bit as well there. And we got some huge issues for, what's this team called? Condor at the moment. And they are, and there you go, Glow's been told to DNF. So Glow, unfortunately for him, is out of this race. Here we got at the front. We got Senna's actually managed to take the lead from Justin. They've got a 7-second gap to Frankie. These two absolutely flying along today. So very good performance from them. And well, if they are racing tomorrow, they'll be looking good. I know Senna's racing tomorrow, so he'll be possibly a favourite. And yeah, Justin also racing tomorrow. So these two will be probably favourites for you and Morel as well, judging by this pace today. You got Larry up to 4th. As I said, though, I do believe he needs to stop, so he'll probably lose a few of those paces, though. But let's wait and see how much progress he can make. He's got 55 on the softs, so that's interesting. Let's wait and see if he can make it till the end. He's battling with Finn McMissile. Fortunately, though, can't make it through. Now, Cider makes a mistake, and they have just flown through that corner. As Larry's in, and he comes out behind this lot. He's P12 on fresh softs. Make that P10 and makes a double overtake there. I'm interested to see how much progress Larry can make here. This will be really good to see. So I will keep an eye on that one. Some battles further up. They got Nitro and Gyrosan still battling away. They've been battling away the whole race. Unfortunately, though, they just keep battling further and further back. Now battling for P5. And yeah, Norris and Frankie looking good. I don't even think... I mean, I can't see either of Norris or Frankie on the standings, so possible debuts for them, unless their name is something different on the standings. Oh no, Norris here, P16 in the standings, Norris, so this will be a good result for him. But yeah, Frankie, not sure. Anyway, Justin and Senna still battling. Oh, Smooth's been told to DNF, that's unfortunate for him. He was struggling slightly anyway, but yeah, still unfortunate for him. even more unfortunate the fact we've got EOL in about half an hour, and hopefully he can fix his internet issues for that. Anyway, Larry battling away with Blazrus, trying to make some progress on these fresh tyres. Senna's managed to build a nice gap here, actually. Justin has 1 lap fresher tyres though, so maybe he can try and use them tyres to improve his position by the end. Oh, Justin hits the wall there, that's not going to help him. Right, what battles we got going on? Larry and Blazrus still going at it. Can Larry hold the position? Does currently. Now it's P8. I think he can definitely get P7 here. Finn's tyres are already not looking too great. Have to wait and see what he can do. It's still Strudl and Cider. They've gone off. They've lost a lot of time there. Down to P11 and 12 now. Lozzie up to P10. It's been a good result for him, comparing how his day's gone so far. Well, I say good result. It'll be his worst finish in a feature race pretty comfortably, but comparing how his day's gone so far, I think maybe P10 not too bad. Anyway, Justin's managed to catch up now, so we'll go on board with these two for the final 2 and a bit laps here of this AMRL feature race in the Silverstone. Senna currently leads. Justin has that 1 lap fresher tyres on him though. Can he use that to his advantage? They're 7.4 seconds ahead. I just realised Norris has dropped down to P6 as well. Not sure what's happened to him. But yeah, I'm going to focus on this battle. Senna still leading. Justin putting on a lot of pressure here though, as we go up and then into Cop's corner. Ooh, that's a bit devious from Senna. Anyway, they're both still alive, still going for it. 1 and a bit laps to go now. Justin, is he going to make a move on the outside? He thinks better of it. And here we go, on to the final lap now of this race. What can Justin do to challenge? Up the inside, through Village. He's going to have to turn into the outside, and he's been put onto the sand a little bit there. Lost a bit of time. That could be crucial in these very late moments of this Grand Prix. But Justin, does he have anything left to try and challenge for the win? It's pretty much flat until the end of the race now. So he's going to need to try and find some straight line speed here. But I don't think he's close enough at the moment. And it's looking good for Senna to try and win this Grand Prix. Justin has a last gasp attempt up the inside, but it's going to be Senna to win the Grand Prix. He's the first man to defeat Justin in a feature race this season. And it's going to be Frankie to take P3, Jarasan P4 in the end, and Norris, Nitro takes 5th on the timings list. Nitro takes 6th on the timings list. Norris takes 7th, Blazrus P8, Larry P9 in the end, and Finn Missile P10. And then we have Strudl 11th, Cider P12, Kozeel P13, Loxian P14, Phoenix takes 15th, and then our 3 retirees from the race, 55, Glow and Sabercat. So yeah, that is your results. Senna manages to win in Silverstone, Justin P2, but absolutely great performance from the pair of them. 7 seconds ahead of P3, but great points for APA actually as well. Currently 2nd in the standings, that will help them out a lot. Obviously Etruria, obviously dominating at the moment. Then we have Nitro 6th. I don't know if that could get checked or not, because it looked like Norris crossed the line in front of him, but I don't know. Normally it's just what the results say. And then we have the Blazrus took P8, managed to beat Larry in the end after they were battling towards the end. And Fluent Missile, P10 for him today.